Today I'm going out hunting and I've got COVID at the moment, which hasn't been ideal. Been stuck in bed for the last few days, but body's not aching anymore, just still full up, but got to get the dog out. And yeah, I was going to go for reds where the bush would be a bit nicer, but started driving, and when you live in Taupo, that's closer for you to go and just go to a real popular road and go and hunt the Sika. Not really expecting to get much with my condition at the moment, but get the dog out for a walk and yeah, have a bit of an explore of a newer, shorter area. I have been here before. It's not too bad at hunting. There's obviously there's all fresh boot marks already. The Ute's only 100 metres back, but I'll just go where everyone else has been all weekend and see if we can get on. I'm not really too picky today of what I'm going to shoot. If I get a good indication and I come in on pretty much anything other than a spiker, I'll just shoot it and then head back out. So that's the plan. We got about 500 metres in here, and you can see that Nuke's onto something. He doesn't normally just walk this slow all the time. He's just normally making a heap of noise and stuff, but when he's on, you can tell because he'll just go quiet like this, walk quietly. So he does this for, probably do this for about 150 metres through the bush until eventually we get to one. Luke stopped here and I'm looking, then I finally spot the deer. Got little fantail mate here already hanging out for the day. My safety's a bit loud here, that spooks it. This Sika here flashing through the trees, that's just a normal thing of Sika hunters. You'll see this a lot. They make no noise and they just trot off. You just see flashes of them. Our mate here, the fantail, is a bit of a warning signal for the deer. They know that there's an animal moving through the bush, and that's why the fantail's here. The fantail's waiting for me to knock little insects off the leaves and stuff so it can catch them. That's why it's hanging around me. The deer know that. Also, when you hear fantails in the distance, it's quite likely that they're hanging out with a deer. So that's something good to know. And then I just went through quite a lot of thick bush. Pretty hard to hunt on a day like today when it's completely still. You're probably not gonna get close enough to shoot a Sika in this stuff. But if it's windy and or raw, you can get deer in this tight stuff. I've reached the furthest point that I want to get to today. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. I headed off at 11:30 or something, so yeah, I better start heading back, get back around dark at the ute again. Seen a few deer, no stags. Had easily a shot at one, but the safety was so loud on my gun and yeah, it didn't work out. But Oh, it's a nice walk anyway. I'm full of snot. Need to get back, blow my nose, have some more Nurofen. I might run into something on the way back. We'll see how we go. 15 minutes later, Nuke's on. He's indicating something down in this bush. There's no way that I'd spot a deer down in there if it wasn't for him. There you can see its arse there. I've seen a little bit more before I turned on the camera on the gun, but they're just moving through. I don't think they're spooked or even know I'm there. You know, they're just constantly moving, these deer, so it's expected to catch them on the move like this. I've just spotted one here popping out in a little gap in the trees. Can't get stable enough here for a shot without resting off something, so I'm going to have to move forward to the nearest tree and try and lean off that. This shot's around 50 metres, so it's quite a difficult shot to take without a rest. But I can see it from this tree, so it works out alright. That flashing in front of the camera there, that was our lucky fantail. You have a look how close he came to getting shot. I had no idea that fantail was even there until I looked at this footage when I got home. I didn't even see it. Lucky he didn't get blown away. We'll just wait here for a little while and make sure the dog's calm before we move on. Find it. I'm already disorientated here to where the deer was actually standing. I'm heading further to the left until Nuke pulls me over to the right and actually shows me where it was. I would have been going the wrong way. That happens. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, not the big one. Hey, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Hey, calm down. Well, it looked like the hind, but I've shot the yearling, which is in a Sika. It's pretty bloody small. This is today's episode of Hunting with COVID, and probably not what I'd really want to target. No, get here. Sit down. Be calm. Not what I want to target, but that's alright. It's good enough for a little half day out. Just been here since lunchtime, just getting something for the dog, keep him keen, though he's a bit over keen. That's all I really wanted to do. Nuke put me onto these at the mob of deer. I would never have seen them otherwise. It was in such thick stuff that he was just looking down through all the thick stuff, and then I could see the bit of white ass moving through. Hopefully I got a bit of that on camera. I was looking through my scope, watching them walking through the bush. And Nuke was pointing good, and eventually this one stopped. I couldn't tell whether it was a full-grown hind or a yearling. I figured it was a full-grown hind. I don't know, when we'll look on the camera, probably see that I should have been able to tell, but I couldn't. So yeah, I shot anyway. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's just it's a hind fawn, so it's not like we're losing an extra stag or anything. Probably needs a few shots, so that's alright. Yeah, Nuke, you did a good job. Would be difficult finding them without you as well after I shoot them. This tight bush. Yeah, anyway, I'll get back to the ute, get back home. I walked out pretty quick. I didn't bother hunting much. I did get some good indications from Nuke on the way back, and it was just in tight bush, so I didn't really bother much with it. Just carried on. Well, it's not going to be long now, and it's going to be too dark to film anything, so this will be the end of the hunt. Didn't see any stags today. Learned a few things. Learned my way around this area, so it's good to know a bit more. Till next time.